A rocky shoreline. In the distance, pine trees cover a peninsula, a dense fog hangs over the water of the harbor.
When I first started, I calculated the shoreline, and I figured out, including some sound and like all the little dips and stuff, it's about 120 miles.
A person walks, leaving shoe imprints in the shoreline sand.
And I think I've gone about 20. So I have a long way to go.
A white woman with dark curly hair sits on a sofa. Next, she walks along the shoreline. Words appear. Jenn Booher, artist in residence.
The Coast Walk is kind of a long-term, multi-year multimedia project where I'm walking the edge of Mount Desert Island below the high tide line as much as possible. And then I photograph the wildlife and the plant life that I see along the way and the geology. And while I'm walking, I'm gathering some of it's human trash and some of it's like shells and pebbles. And although I don't pick up pebbles in the park, ever. And I never take anything alive, even when I'm not in the park.
Inside her artist studio, several art images hang on a wire attached to the wall.
I first contacted the park pretty early in the process because I knew I wanted, at the very least, permission, like some kind of formal permission to pick up stuff. Because I put it all back. You know, the garbage goes in the garbage, but everything else goes back on the shore, and I wanted to make that clear.
She holds a tray of shells and items from the shoreline that have been cleaned.
And they were so enthusiastic and supportive and said you should apply for the artist in residency, and then, warned me it was going to be pretty difficult to get all the permissions for all the private property I go across. Boy, they were right.
She creates an art piece using the items she's collected.
It's harder than, walking on the shore when it's 10 below zero. Because, it'll take me 10 different landowners to get a mile in some areas. So it's such a relief. It's just like this serious relief to hit the park and be like, okay, this is public. I can just go there whenever I want. No permission needed, no caretakers. Off I go.
Montage of the shoreline.
So the public access that the park provides is just an amazing resource.
She walks near a tide pool, holding a small bag.
And the whole project is like looking in tide pools and climbing over rocks. What's not to love? I feel like a kid again.
The National Park Service and Friends of Acadia logos appear. Music, http://www.purple-planet.com. This video was produced using equipment generously donated by Canon USA.